Oh, I haven't even had my morning coffee. What is going on, people? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to more esports talk. Just as this morning, we have now clips out there surfacing of Crimsix now accusing the Huntsmen of something I would say is pretty severe, not by Call of Duty League standards because they will not be punished for this, not breaking any official rules. That being Crimsix, I would say accusing, but also proving Chicago Huntsmen over at London, they actually did break the gentleman's agreements on the number of stuns a team can have. Now, apparently the standard is actually 2-1-2, so 2 flashes, 2 stuns, 1 smoke, and it was Chicago Huntsmen apparently running 3 stuns, as Crimsix has now pointed out and called out. Before we actually play you guys all of these clips, I want to say something. If this was any other team, I feel like we'd have a lot of backlash, and I could be wrong about that. Yes, I understand this is something very menial. Crimsix himself goes on to state this maybe would actually not influence the series at all, right? He has no idea how this would influence the series. Here's the thing. All of these gentlemen out there, all of these Call of Duty pros, they agree to do things, and most importantly, not to do some things out there. This was being one of them that was GA'd against having more than 2 stuns. Chicago Huntsmen broke that GA, according to Crimsix as well. Many pro players and pro teams are very angry with them. As it comes time for the public community, though, it seems most people are actually targeting Crimsix for this, which I find just kind of, it's weird. It's really weird to see the dynamic. I understand he's the villain, right? You might not want to like him, but he's bringing to light some very obvious points that should be brought to light. Is if you agree to a GA, you probably shouldn't be breaking it. If this was any other team, any other pro player, if Crimsix had broke a gentleman's agreement, this entire community would want to light him up. Here are his clips calling out Chicago Huntsmen. As of right now, Chicago Huntsmen, according to Crimsix, have called this an honest mistake.
3 stuns. When the GA is 2 stuns, 2 flashes, 1 smoke. On the one map where stuns are like that. I think stuns are better than flashes as is, but like Cave is the epitome of like running through smokes, and what counters that? Stuns. I'm not even the one who suggested it. I don't really give a but point is, on that map, if that GA didn't exist, our team would probably be running 4 stuns. Just saying, it's, and even if it doesn't affect the game, it's just a matter of principle, you know. But past the past, we lost. Who cares? Still got second. 2 teammates' first tournament, not their first event, I should say. So take it or leave it. They ran 3 stuns the whole series, which also impacts Search. Oh yeah, all the pro teams are roasting the out of them. They've done it twice now. They ran Envoy ran a ghillie on Cave, that's like something like really minor. You know, 1 ghillie on a map. Like now they're actually checking for that shit. So really don't give a about that. But I don't know. I just think it's a matter of principle. Joey Max said, without those stuns, you think you guys win? I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But we didn't use what they use. So, and if there wasn't if there's no restriction on it, you can run whatever the you want, then that would be a question of tactics, but it wasn't that. I mean, we talked to them, and they said it was an honest mistake, but at the end of the day, like imagine if you accidentally ran 2 smokes and said it was an honest mistake. Like it's bullshit, you know?
So already, guys, we are 2 weekends in to Call of Duty season. We have launch weekend, we have London. We already have 2 rule breakers. 1 more official by Call of Duty League rules. That's going to be Aches and one of their members over the LA Guerrillas, apparently breaking a restricted item rule set, even though they could still load out with it. That was certainly very debatable. I think by most accounts that was kind of, it didn't really change the game, and so that one hurt to see, especially because against Minnesota Rocker, they go from 2-0 to 1-1 in that series right away. They lose the entire map based off that. that restricted rule set, which they could still load out with. And I think a lot of us can agree that, you know, that was kind of sucky to see. Now we have a gentleman's agreement break by Chicago Huntsmen. What do you guys think about this? I can only guess that most people will not be offended by this. I will wait for a response from Scump and the gang and see if it was just an honest mistake. And of course, they'll probably not be doing this going forward. As Crimsix does mention, they've done it before with even a smaller thing, that being Envoy also having a ghillie suit on his ear. So we'll see where this goes in the future. I'm just pointing out the obvious. If this was Crimsix, this would be a different tone of voice from the community. But of course, it's the Huntsmen, so we seem to have a lot of people defending them, although a lot of pro teams are apparently very upset by this. All of you Call of Duty fans, stay put. I got another video coming sometime soon. All of you esports gaming fans, stay tuned as well. Videos all day long, all week long. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys back here soon.